Hello. Welcome in, party people. Pickle Rick, congrats on being the first to arrive. Welcome in. Hello, Jazza. Hello, Sklu. Welcome in, April. Hello, Mel. Hello, Philip. Welcome in, Flix. Herbapa, welcome in. You just saw the Bigfoot Easter egg for the first time. I don't think we've gotten it yet on this file. Hey, Chronix. Welcome in, Foxy. Everyone ready for a nap? Hi, Jen. I do not have time to stay. It's a shame. Thanks for hopping by to say hi, though. Sklu, congrats on your 15 stream streak. Hi, Mel. Y'all don't know Mel. Mel is a wonderful streamer here on Twitch. Make sure you go give him a follow. Give them a follow. Your farmer is always in bed by 3 p.m. You've never seen Bigfoot. That's a good point. That would actually do a good job preventing it, wouldn't it? Hey, Juno Jen. Alright, I think I got everybody. How are you today? Welcome in, everybody. I had to work today. I wonder what that's like. Wasn't too bad, actually. Excuse me. Just a minute. Ah, that's why. Does anyone else get like a glitch on Discord when you're trying to find like the one, like it says you have a notification, you scroll and it like disappears and you're like, where'd it go? But it's actually just lower than you can see. It's very annoying. Hey, Wild, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Working is a stack. Yo. I have tea in front of me. Y'all don't know Wild. Wild's an amazing streamer here on Twitch and also has a great YouTube channel. Make sure you go give Wild a follow. A follow. Oh, I forgot to put the short in my title. Is it like this? That's the old one. Gotta update it. Load. It's loading slow. There we go. Oh, good. Get shareable link. Go to Nightbot commands. Short. Edit. Update. There we go. New shorts there. No side effects from eating 30 to 40 olives. That sounds like a lot. That sounds like you're drinking olive oil with extra steps. Perfect amount of olives. I feel as though the word cromulent is properly there, used there. A cromulent amount of olives. Am I going to be okay? I don't think it like hurts you. I don't know. Olives seem like something that if you ate a lot of them, it would be bad for your excrement. Like you might have to go to the bathroom quick. I don't know why I think that, but I just feel like that would be the case. Hi, Ginger. Married every single bachelor and bachelorette in the game, and they always say that. Sorry, I probably missed your first message then. Ah, I see. Robin always says that. It would make it slippery. Yeah, maybe that was my thought process there. Better than the alternative. What? That was weird. Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? I updated it. It's updated. Yeah, there's nothing on my Steam. That's really a problem. It's just annoying that it does that. Look! It's new! It's fancy! Hi, Mayo Bear. Welcome in. April, please. I'm about to drink some tea. If you were drinking water and described it as slippery, would that make sense? This water is slippery. Love the little icons, yeah. I made them bigger too. I think they fit okay. They look a little weird, but I don't know how to make it better, honestly. I've tried. Never have to update the tea set until the challenge is completed. I might have to move it in and out though. But yeah. Water makes things slippery. I don't think water is slippery. I guess this is the water is wet debate, huh? Yeah. This is just the same debate as before. This is like the are there more doors or wheels in the world question. I like that question though. I feel like things being wet is defined by containing water, right? Like something is wet if it contains water, and water contains water, therefore water is wet. I guess it depends how you define wet. I guess you could define it with like an explicit exception for water itself. What is the meaning of life? 6 times 8. That's the question, at least. $42 is a much larger number than you think it is. In fact, it's so large that I don't even think Wolfram Alpha can do it. Maybe it can, though. Can you do it? Hey, it works. There's 42. Thanks, Wolfram Alpha. You really helped me out with that one. Wolfram Alpha's great because you can just type things in plain text and it'll solve it for you. You don't even need to know what you're asking. Just go for it. I guess that's kind of what AI is supposed to do, right? Except it's not AI. It's just VI. I don't remember my multiplications. 6 times 8 is not equal to 42. It's part of the joke. It's from a later book in the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I guess it's a joke? I don't know. I guess it's part of the joke. It's kind of hard to tell what's a joke, you know? We're supposed to use the trap bobber, yes. April's just having fun out here. Oh gosh, speaking of having fun, what are we doing with water molecules now? How can water be inside of water? I said it contains water. By definition, water contains water. Just like the set of all sets contains itself. By definition, it has to. Hey, Julius, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. That doesn't work. Okay. Diana, welcome in as well. I hope you're doing well. Alright, we're gonna need these guys. I think that's everything we had to do today. It's a nice thing about a Wednesday, I suppose. Alright, it's fishing time. I don't believe in the false deity that is the set of all sets. I don't think that's like a thing you believe in or not. That's like math. I think that's just true regardless of what you believe. Like science, there's some wiggle room, but math just exists. TJ, congratulations on your 225 stream streak. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing well today. And Diana, congrats on your 7 stream streak. And long sleeves, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. I don't believe that 1 + 1 = 2. I mean, it doesn't in base 2. So I guess you think in base 2. Yeah. To be fair to those people, though, Jazza, like, there are some things that... Like, the majority of things are inductive. Like, you can't necessarily prove them to be true. Like, you can get really close, and they definitely get to the point where I would assume they are true, and almost certainly agree that they're true. But, like, with math, math is just inductively true. Like, you can prove it's true. Deductively true, rather. There's a 100-page book. You can do it in less than 100 pages, I think. I'm glad that they bothered, though. It's a proper statement. Depends on what's on the pages. I guess so. I like a good math discussion. 1 + 1 = 1 + 1. True. You could probably put a lot of different things on the side of that equation. Just started Chainsaw Man. Have fun, Farland. There's no new season, right? You saw just watching it for the first time. I quite enjoyed it. I think people hyped it up a little bit more than maybe was necessary, but it was fun. It's been a while since the last one. I don't know what their plan is for the next one. Can you not? Oh my gosh. This thing is so rude. Imagine coming into your house and dancing around like this. Infinity doesn't work like other numbers. Infinity over infinity is not 1. It's undefined. First time, have fun, Farland. If you got a problem with that, take it up with Lo Patel. Or the French in general. French can deal with that. Sturgeon! I think Diana knows that and is just being facetious, but... Did you pronounce Lay Hospital like that? You're right, I'm sorry. Just like Lickitung instead of Li Chaton. Me and the boys send our math projectors to Lee Hospital. I think this is the Linkad. Yeah. It's not jumping enough to be a legend. Maybe a sturgeon? Yeah, okay. He must be a teacher. Believe it or not, to get a physics degree, I did have to learn a little math. You spell it like that in Poland? I hope you don't pronounce it like that in Poland. You don't get very far in physics without some math. Hey, Rainy Brewster. Have a good time Minecrafting. That sounds like a good time, honestly. We might do a Minecraft server reset soon. I've been thinking about it lately. I might wait for the update that they're kind of working on to come out. With the new animal styles and whatnot. It isn't that much, but... Hey! Come back here, you. Yes, Minecraft. Physics is just math with more names. Physics is math, but, like, if you cared about reality. Slightly. Hey, Bart. Welcome in. Yes, I've seen the XKCD. You can... Oh, no, you can't. Sorry, never mind. Engineers care about reality the most, despite the jokes. They just realize that reality is a little bit fickle, and if you really want to mess with it, you can. You can take a lot more shortcuts than most people realize. The sum of all natural numbers is -12. Yeah. Math is fun until you get imaginary. Imaginary numbers are great. You haven't done math until you've studied complex field theory. That's not true. You've done math as soon as you've added 2 numbers. Yeah, exactly, Shklu. I used to think imaginaries were the worst too, until I got further. There are things in math that make you cry for having imaginary numbers back. Give me back the eye. And then you start doing, what do you call those things? What are the boxes? Matrices. Complex matrices, or rather, yeah, complex matrix multiplication. It's actually not that hard to do complex matrix multiplication. Luckily, when you multiply eyes together, it becomes a lot easier to deal with. The problem is you have to do, like, FOIL and stuff, but... That's what I said, Farland. Oh, fractals are really pretty. I agree. You said added something. You don't have to add numbers. You can add whatever you want. Numbers are just representations of real things. Or not real things. You've heard some math limericks? I assume. I couldn't tell you what they were, though. Oh, counted. You said counted. I said added. I'm dumb, Farland. Don't worry. Go watch your Chainsaw Man. That's why AC electrical circuits are easy. That's why animation canceling is so easy, right? Same brain, Farland. Actually, different brain. Imagine to calculate your armor class if you had to do, like, complex matrix multiplication. Honestly, I'd be down for, like, math D&D. Instead of, like, doing combat, you just, like, do math puzzles. Faster than the DM. Get math done. The heck is Thaco? Like taco? To hit armor class 0. Oh. Can you miss armor class 0? If you roll a 1, I guess. First edition. Used to have negative armor class. I see. That's interesting, actually. It's probably a better way to do it, honestly. Take that 5e. Outclassed by the first edition. I googled it. That's why I knew what it was called. Not a lot of people know this, but if you highlight a word, right-click it, there's an option to Google search it. It's very helpful. Don't even talk about tensors in here, Sima. I haven't recovered from my relativity class, and that was almost 10 years ago now. May I post a picture in Discord for sure? Well, I guess you can post it here. You're VIP, so it should be fine. One D&D versus 5e. Cookie. Negative to positive. Is 10 the highest? Oops. Oh, that's good. Gosh, imagine playing first edition D&D unironically. No, I'm kidding. It's too late in the day for numbers. This is the perfect time for numbers. They're numbers on your own terms, not on anyone else's terms. You get to own those numbers. I watched like 5 number bio videos over the last 2 days. There's a new Parker Square video. Top tier. It wouldn't be D&D without abbreviations. How long is this? Still for a bit. It would be Dungeons and Dragons. Exactly. Farling gets it. Still can't forgive. They specifically said in the video that it wasn't true. Like, I understand they put it on the thumbnail and everything, but welcome in, Robot Worm. Like, I remember that video. They were very clear that this is kind of just like a silly thing. This is 2 of 3. Yep. We got more fishing after this. I know how much we all love fishing. If you love fishing, you're gonna love next week. Nice stack check. Oh, there were multiple? Okay. I only remember the one, but believe it or not, I don't think I've gone through all of Number File's videos more than once. Some of them I go back to a lot. One of my favorite videos to go back to is, like, I think it's called All of the Numbers. It's when they talk about, like, transcendental and constructible numbers and computable numbers and things like that. It's a really cool video. I can't remember who the guy was. It's not Matt, is it? No. I don't think it's Matt Parker. Maybe it was, actually. Uh-oh. So, my buff ran out. Can I still catch the legend? Oh my gosh, chill! I was so close! Alright, we're done here. It's a waste of my life. In all the numbers, they didn't talk about anything complex. It was just, real numbers. Hey, long sleeps. I hate the one where he draws on the bagel. Oh, that just makes me want a bagel. To not draw on, but to eat with my mouth. I guess I'm kind of hungry. Probably talking about Tauruses. Hey, Rosette! Rip. I'm playing so badly here. I don't even think this is a legend. I just suck. Yeah. I almost lost this. Yeah, it's a Linkod. Is it dinner time? We're getting close. It's 5:20 p.m. Ling cod is delicious. I don't know if I've ever had ling cod. I've had a lot of fish. Do I need this? No, I can buy it. We have a new short. The algorithm was not kind. That's funny to say. The algorithm was not kind to that short. So if you guys want to give it a view, that would be awesome. I thought it turned out really well, and I'm sad that not a lot of people are seeing it. I think it's my favorite of the shorts that I've released so far. And it got like 1/10 of the views of the rest of them. I know. Hi, Miss Vera. Welcome in. Dead children content. I mean, it's only a little bit about dead children. Maybe that's what I should make the title. That might have sold better. I'm glad you liked it. Evil Algo isn't real. Well, unfortunately he is. It's okay though, I have him locked away. He can't do anything that I know about. You won't believe how many corpses there are in this witch's hut. To be fair, only 26 so far. Is that like a low amount of corpses? That seems high. All right. Is there a low amount of corpses to have in your house? It's like the arm thing. On average, there is more than one corpse buried under someone's house. More than 0, sorry. Not more than 1. More than 1 would be impressive. If your house is a cemetery. I guess that's true. Let's do that. Give you some room. People have more than one skeleton inside them? Wait, what's bringing up that average? Farland, what? I guess you only need 1 to bring up the average. Is that like a conjoined twin thing? Oh, pregnant people, that'll do it too. I know, Diana, that was my idea. I was very proud of that. It's like we can create a through line. It's art. Boo. I heard about a case where a house burnt down. They used some dirt to build the ground up, and they thought there were bones from people in the fire. It was just the dirt. Oh yeah, because when sand burns, it turns into glass, and sand is like a part of dirt. Yeah, this is Celeste. Octomom with 9 skeletons, boy. So the people that have like 8 children at a time, that's because of IFV, right? Or wait, IVF, right? That's not like normal. I'm sure it's happened before, but I'm not evil. The darling is here. Yeah, well, he's smoking. You think that has two meanings, but it actually only has one. Wow. Can we talk about that one? Okay. We draw the line at capitalism. It's just fog because it's cold. Fertility meds? Ah, okay. I see. So they overdid it. Uh-oh. Oh no! It had to be the time. Okay. Luckily, I don't think it's a legend, so I should be able to catch it with 10 fishing, even when I suck. Yeah, we got it. Seb is built different? How so? I feel like y'all make up so much stuff about Seb just so you can be obsessed with him. You're free to do so, but... He's so mysterious. No gloves outside. He's just wearing flesh-colored gloves, obviously. Bart, congrats on your 15 stream streak. Of course, he could be wearing gloves made of actual flesh, and, like, everyone would be like, oh, he's so mysterious. Remember how obsessed everyone was with Dexter? The serial killer? To be fair, attractive actor. He's not a real serial killer. He only kills Cheerios. That's barely a cereal. Probably shouldn't look away while I'm catching this fish. Oh, come on now. There. Yeah. I mean, I understand why that's the case, Diana. I like them because they're something different, you know? It's not something that you often get. And in the case in all of those shows, they eventually get comeuppance, right? I don't know if I've ever seen a show where the villain just straight up wins. I don't know. Would you consider, like, Breaking Bad like a villain show? It kind of is, right? But the show, like, has you, like, root for him. Arguably, like, BoJack Horseman is a villain show, too. Hi, Triber. We're doing a challenge to collect 999 of every stackable item in the game. Right now, we're efficient. Yeah, but, like, so do shows like Death Note and Dexter, right? It's like, technically, they're villains, but we're given reasons to root for them. Love that challenge. Nice. Yeah, let me know if you have any questions. We've been working on it for a long time. That's true. In Death Note, for sure, there are less circumstances. I've never actually seen Dexter, so I'm going off of kind of secondhand information with that. But I assume, like, Dexter had a reason for doing what he was doing. Wasn't he trying to find, like, someone who killed his sister or something? I can't remember. A lot of smoking. Yep, we need 2 stacks of every fish for exactly that reason. Exactly, Diana. So it's kind of like a matter of how well they pull it off. Hannibal? Well, Hannibal's not the main character of the story season. Sometimes he's not the main antagonist, but he's never the main character. Spartacus was the villain. That's interesting. Wow, that's a cool sword. Alright, that off. Not you, I need you. Jess, welcome in. How is Cassie? Actually, I saw Cassie pics today. Didn't you say like Cassie was up to something today? Attack on Titan. Yeah, Attack on Titan is a really cool thing where it shifts quite often and regularly between being like a hero perspective and a villain perspective. Like, it does it a lot. Like, you're never really sure who to root for, which is kind of a cool way of doing it. Let's try not to give spoilers for Attack on Titan. I'm trying to be vague, just because not everyone has seen it, and I think it's a show worth watching for a lot of people. Hi, Jazz. Let me do this. Let me do this. No, you're good. You're good. Just be careful a little bit. I know it's a show that started like 15 years ago, but it also ended only like 2 years ago. So there is a little bit of wiggle room in there. It felt ominous. Cassie was just like, I'm gonna be stuck with this one for the rest of my life. Uh-oh. Oh, you deleted it? You didn't have to delete it. It wasn't that giving away stuff, but thank you. Yeah, Attack on Titan did end. It ended with like 3 movies. Or it was like 2 movie length episodes, basically. A lot of people were kind of upset about it. I don't know. I thought it was good. I liked the ending. I don't think it was the best possible ending, but I don't know. I thought it was pretty good. I will attempt to stay neutral past that point. That's true. That's true. Yes. You do a lot of mod actions. By the way, I updated the command already, so you don't have to. I can rest easy until next year. Triber, thank you so much for the follow. The moment that Dumbledore defeats the Titan. And then says, say my name. Dude, what are you doing? Fishy, stay on the line. Calling Legend 2, calling Legend 2. Stay on the line to receive your prize. My buff is gonna wear out during this game. Sometimes they're just so much meaner than other times. Like, I don't know how to explain it other than that. Just sometimes they're so much harder. I just give up now. This is just wasting my time. That was like half my buff. Use the Force, Harry, Picard. Careful, Vera. Oh no, I got you. That was close to something else. You're a wizard, Harry. What? You're a lizard, Harry. Man, y'all are reminding me, like, how many good, like, info lore drops there were in Attack on Titan. Alright, we're out of here. There were just, like, moments in that show that were like, what? Oh, no wonder it was so hard. That bobber wore out. That's sad. Chub. We'll be done with Chub soon, I guess. Hey, Sorko. Welcome in. Redo the day. No. There's a lot of fishing. In fact, I want to sleep quicker now. Let me know if you have any questions. I think it's been a while since I saw you last. I don't remember that joke, but I like that clue. Basically, like, they went to the midpoint credits, where they, like, show the, in-between graphics. That's a fun way to do it. Remember me? Vaguely? You changed the color of your name. Maybe it's just random. It also... It would tell me if you were new as well. But I think so? I don't know. I see so many names, it's so hard to remember exactly who's who. Your name seems vaguely familiar, though. Oh, whoops. We gotta drop this off. Bum bum bum. Cares about his community. I care about 6 of you. I'll let you guys decide which 6. Whoa! Yeah, Ro's going great. It made me, I'm British. Yeah. If you were Irish, you'd definitely make the list. Is it me? Like I said, you all can fight over it. Today is the Winter Star, which we will not be going to. We're gonna go fishing instead. Thank you, Jess, for summoning Sneakers and Sneaky. And the stoned fish. Oh boy, everyone's dropping money. Whoops, wrong one. There we go. Just make sure we have enough. Yeah, should be fine. Oh, we need one more of these then. There we go. And 4 of these. And we're good. Thank you for the bless RNG, Miss Vera. Let's catch some fishies. Yes, stacking really is the greatest form of love. What about Scotland? I've got an affinity for Scotland. That's probably a bad accent. You can make fun of me, it's fine. I've never been to Scotland. I have been to Ireland, though, and I had a lovely time. I imagine I would also have a lovely time in Scotland, though. Are you a fish? I am approaching 4,200 hours in Stardew Valley. On Steam, which is like 99.9% of my hours. Actually, it's more than 99.9. I do have the game on mobile. I played for about 4 hours on mobile. So 99.99? 96? I don't know. How do you do math? Oh, that's right, Jess, you missed a great math discussion we had earlier. It was quite good. I don't remember what we were talking about, but it was math. Can someone remind me what we were talking about? I think someone said imaginary numbers are hard, and I was like, if you think imaginary numbers are hard, oh boy. 1 + 1 = 2. Oh, someone said they didn't believe in math, and I had to explain the difference between inductive and deductive reasoning. Lee Chat, we talk about math and you appear. I talked about you too, Lee Chat. I was talking about L'Hopital's rule. And I was like, L'Hopital is French, just like Lee Chat. Ah, how physics is math. And that a book proves 1 + 1 = it was 2, Diana. It was 2. I always talk about Lee Chat. I assume you do. Oh my gosh. Jess, you gotta work overtime here. We got 2 people for shoutouts. We should have like a command that shouts them both out. Stardew power couple. Thanks, Jess. If you don't know, the Le Chaton and the Jules, they're both wonderful streamers here on Twitch, and they are also married. So if you want to see the greatest Stardew power couple in the world, don't need to shout me out. I do need to shout you out. Make sure you follow both of them. Whoops. 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 I tried to rechat. I tried to rechat. This was a mistake. It's a Lincoln. I don't even have to worry. Okay, we're fine. It's actually 2 Lincolns. Tied together with a piece of twine. Okay. I didn't say I didn't believe in math. I said I don't believe the set of all sets contains itself. Isn't that, like, just provably true, though? That's what got us started, Jess. Now I remember. Someone said they didn't believe something, and I said that was like believing that this... Oh, it was water. We were talking about water is wet. And I said, I guess that's like saying the set of all sets contains itself. I made some good reasoning for it, I assume. And then Philip said I didn't believe that the set of all sets contained itself. And I said, I think it's like deductively true. Fire quartz, yeah. Lee-chat's got CC brained. When's the last time you even ran CC, Lee-chat? It's been a while, right? You've been doing Missing Bundle. I guess that's kind of similar to... I mean, it's like partially CC, right? Saturday, you're running... Wait, did you run CC on Saturday? Or this Saturday you'll be running it? Or Monday? Lee-chat is French-Canadian, yes. She can speak French fluently, though. Which makes her French in my eyes. Just like I can speak English fluently, which makes me British. Last Monday you ran it. Oh, okay. My bad. How did I miss that? I still remember the run where Lee like needed a fire quartz and then went fishing and got on like the 3rd cast. I don't even know if that run was a PB, but I remember that. It got like 3 in the treasure chest. The set of all sets is not constructible. Does that make it transcendental? Transcendental is not a made-up word. But I am conflating 2 things that are not related. I don't think there's instances of water where there aren't water molecules surrounded by water molecules. You'd have to have a very little amount of water, and it probably wouldn't be like noticeable / would evaporate instantly. There is no set of all sets. I feel like that's disputed. All words are made up. Yes, technically speaking. I'm Googling this problem. Okay, AI said no, which implies to me that there is actually a set of all sets. Okay, I believe you. Particle Man, Particle Man. What if one H finds 2 O's? I think that's called polygamy. If you can find a set theory axiom that allows you to construct a set of all sets without having contradictions, you should become a mathematician. If I were able to do that, I'd probably already be a mathematician. If I could do that, I'd probably retire from being a mathematician. I'd feel pretty much done. Like, I'm not gonna top that. Can we turn the sun into water by throwing a lot of oxygen at it? Short answer, no. Long answer, no. Unfortunately, that's not how molecules combine. As cool as that would be. I think my trap bobber is broken. Can you stop jumping from side to side? Thank you. Nope. That was just hard. Hey, Inch. Welcome in. Don't ignore me. This is my stream, okay? People love the word unsolvable. It sounds cooler when you solve it. Yeah, I think the word they typically use is unsolved, which sounds a little bit like unsolvable, but they do mean very different things. Good night, Vera. Thanks so much for hanging out today. Have a good tuck. Guys, so I've been having more headaches lately, and I think I figured out why. I think I've been falling asleep on my arm, and then, like, my neck hurts, and I think that's been giving me headaches. So, fun fact, do not fall asleep on your arm. Like, my arm under my head, instead of on a pillow. Maybe not my neck, just my head hurts. Like, I'm not joking. I think that's actually been causing my headaches. I totally forgot about this. I haven't been falling asleep on my arms to, like, cut off circulation. Just, like, I've been laying my head down on my arm. And I think that's, like, causing it to be, like, super uncomfortable. I don't normally have a problem with this, Diana. Just, like, recently, the way I've been sleeping has been weird, I guess. I sleep T-Rex style. That's lovely. Is your face in the pillow, Ginger? Or, like, arms up? Oh, really, Jess? I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what's going wrong. And hopefully this solves it. Because it's been really annoying. Like, I've been taking way too much Tylenol. Well, not Tylenol. I've been taking Advil. But... something age... 2 65s in a row. Oh, that's true. The pressure. I should just live in a sealed pressurized container. That sounds nice. We have ads coming up. I'm not gonna snooze them, so sorry. We're gonna get some ads here during fishing. Yeah, I thought it was my screen time, but then I like did some math and I was like, I'm not using screens any more than normal. Like, I use them a lot, don't get me wrong, but it hasn't been like more than normal. So yeah, I think, I don't know. I woke up today with like my arm on my head on my arm and my head hurt. And I was like, wait. What if... Congrats, Firefly, and welcome in. Enjoy your pizza, Bart. Thanks for hanging out. I'm hoping that's what mine is, Anna. Just so it goes away. I can just sleep better. I think maybe I need another pillow. My pillow's been shrinking. I've been only using one for a while, and it's been fine, but it's getting, like, lower. So either I need a new pillow or two. What was that brown bobber? I don't know. It's random which ones I get. You can look up the list on the wiki. It's one of those. Are you drinking enough fluid? Yes. Yes. Trust me, I drink so much water. Speaking of which. Yeah, maybe I'll look into it, Jules. Are you drinking too much fluid? No, but that doesn't typically cause headaches either, so not too worried about that. I thought I already put that in. Okay, whatever. Covering all the bases. It's really hard to drink too much water. You can do it, but it is quite difficult. Did I really get another legend when my fishing buff wore out? I swear these things are attracted to the smell of dying algos. Uh-oh. I will look over as soon as I'm capable, I promise. Thank you for the subscription, unnamed person. I'll get there. Oh god, it wasn't even a legend. That's embarrassing. Gene, thank you so much for the subscription. Welcome back to the snack. Enjoy your emotes, your sub badges, and your ad-free viewing. Hope we're doing well. Yeah, you can drown yourself, but like, your body tells you. Like, you'll know way before you've drinking too much water. Your body will be like, no more water, and then you can still drink like another liter. Yeah, I don't think competition should have like a chance of causing problems like that. We gotta eat this. Yeah, food, eating, and drinking contests seem like a bad idea for winning a car. I don't know. Can I run a Scamba? Ooh. You know what? Onion has run Scambas before, so yes, you can run a Scamba if you'd like to, Jess. I think that's fair. Do you drink or eat pudding? I'd consider it eating, but I could see where people are going with drinking. I don't know. I guess my definition of drinking is like, can it go through a straw? And pudding probably can. I guess my thought process is just like, it's pudding, so I consider it food rather than drink, so I'm eating it. I don't know. Is that a good or a bad thought process? Is Jess scamming you? I am not allowed to predict. That's rude. That is a legit scamba. Huh. Hey, Stardew has pudding? That's my thought on that, Jules. Which one's the pudding? Oh, seafoam pudding. I think it's a spoon. For some reason, I don't think of seafoam pudding as pudding. Banana pudding does sound good. I think it's a spoon, but I'm not sure. Oh, there's rice pudding and plum pudding and pudding. Okay, well, I have decided that I want pudding. It's been a very long time since I've had pudding, but that sounds really good. If there's anything I dislike more than shoveling fishy pudding into my mouth, it's drinking fishy pudding through a straw. What do Americans mean when they say pudding? It's not black or white pudding. Although those are really good, but no, it's completely different. Pudding is like a sweet treat. It's kind of like... How did I describe it? It's like... It's like ice cream without the milk. I don't know. Flan? Flan might be right. Pudding is another word for dessert in England. Isn't there like black pudding and white pudding with breakfast? English breakfast? I like the white pudding better. I thought it was really good. The black pudding was okay. Food Sprite. Favorite. Pizza. Pizza just looks appetizing in all of its forms. It's like cheating. And you guys put a lot of money on the scam. More power to you. Custard. That's a good way to describe it. Thank you, Salsa. Welcome in. I was trying to like go by consistency. Have I had this conversation before? I just got deja vu. Have we talked about pudding like this before? I just got massive deja vu. I think I was also here in game. Alright, let's take a look here. Foods. The spicy eel looks legitimately very good. I like spicy stuff, though. Yeah, you can just Google American pudding. Yeah, custard is probably a good way to think of it. Yeah, I'm gonna go with spicy eel. Like, I'd eat the heck out of that. The tropical curry also looks good, although I don't like pineapple, so I imagine I wouldn't like it very much. Also, I recently had squid ink ravioli, and it was absolutely delicious. It did not look like that, though, but it was very good. I had Irish black pudding and white pudding, so I don't know how different that is from English or Scottish. I thought the black pudding was okay, but I really like the white pudding. Like, I always got an extra serving of the white pudding. Is it thicker custard? I don't know if I've ever had, like, custard before. Most of these look pretty good to me. Maybe I'm just hungry. I think that's the problem. Oh, someone made the tropical curry. Whoa. Catch fish. Survival burger. Something about the survival burger being carrots instead of meat makes me not like it. Imagine like you bit into a burger and instead of meat you just got like dirty carrots. Survivor burgers. We're talking about the food sprites. So like this sprite. An eggplant. Okay. I understand having vegan options. Totally. I feel like a burger should just be a burger, right? I've heard the black bean burgers actually taste quite a bit like meat. I've never actually had one though. The Impossible burgers. Is that like a goal though? This is what I've always wondered with people who are vegan or vegetarian. It's like, do you want things to taste like meat? Or do you just want like more alternatives that just taste like veggies? Yes. Oh, which way did the Scamba go? Yeah, I understand that, Sklu. I don't know if they would, like, feel opposed to it, though, because it's similar to meat. What would be your opinion on lab-grown... Like, is lab-grown meat, like, split? Like, do people have varying opinions on that? If the meat is obtained without, like, harming animals, does that make it okay? Hey, Anisha? Anisha, probably. Welcome in. I'm doing really well. How about yourself? I think it's your Scamba, Jess. You kind of get to decide. I see, Philip, yeah. I think one of the things we definitely shouldn't do with new tech is worry about the morality later. If I were going to have an opinion on tech, maybe worry about the morality now. It can harm the bees, I think. But yeah, I guess I get the, like, no animal products. I actually don't know that much about lab-grown meat, other than it's, like, technically possible. Well, sheep die under the weight of their wool because we've bred them to grow so much wool. Like, I feel like there's a few steps there. that there's a reason they die under the weight of their own wool. They weren't born like that, or didn't start that way. The bees! I could understand vegans having a issue with wool as a result of that still. I feel like if you're taking a stand, you know, making up exceptions maybe makes your point harder to make. So I can understand why you'd be against all animal products as a whole. Yeah, I think eating meat every day is mostly like an American/Western problem. I feel like that doesn't happen all over the world. See you later, Jazza. Thanks for hanging out. I imagine that most vegans/vegetarians that are doing it for ethical reasons probably have a problem with the whole industry. And even if, like, that particular thing was ethically sourced, I can understand why they would have an issue with it overall. That's cool, Ginger.
Oh, please don't say that you'll go.
Well, my guess, Anna, is part of it is their livelihood, you know, and they can't really survive without working for the job that they trained for their whole life. But they can take stands where they can. Setting up account command, like for streaming? I can paste mine in here so you can see how they work. I think most fields have animal testing. Is it like makeup? like cosmetics. Yeah, Ginger, that's a good way to think of it. It's like where you can cut medicines. Okay, yeah, there we go. I could see like why. I mean, if you're making like life-saving medicines, yeah, I guess it's kind of hard to avoid that. Whereas with like cosmetics, it's a little bit easier to say we don't need to test these on animals. That's just harming the animals. With medicine, it's a little harder to say that because it is life-saving testing that they're doing. I could understand like ethical objections to that, but I don't think I would be
coconuts,
agreeing with them.
Coconuts.
Okay, really? I didn't know that, Salsa. That's good to know. Jess is not scamming you. Y'all find out. How did you decide, Jess? Was it like an eeny, meeny, miny, mo situation? Do you guys remember doing eeny, meeny, miny, mo? And then like figuring out whoever you started with decided the eeny, meeny, miny, mo? Or I can't remember exactly. I think it was the next person you went to. I remember having it memorized with different sets of people. Like exactly which person would win eeny, meeny, miny, mo by the end of it. You asked 3 people. Nice. Hey, Creativia, welcome in. So good to see you. I think that might have been my first time like doing math-related stuff. I think like I literally sat down and like counted objects and figured out if you start with this one, it'll be this one. And if you start with this one, it'll be this one. I'm sure other people did the same thing too, right? Because that way you can pick someone or pick who you really want to. Automatically. Let's go here. Go here. Go here. Go here. Ancient seed. Get all this out of here. Welcome back. Bopper time. I never do that. Because it's a set amount of changes each time, right? So you can work out exactly where you'll end up with every eeny, meeny, miny, mo that you do. Unless you randomly change it up, which some people did, but then it just made it obvious that you were trying to pick someone. Eeny, meeny? Oh, was I saying eeny, miny? Whoops. Why did I... Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by its toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. You could always do the mother extension. My mother says to pick the very best. I don't remember how that one goes. Dang it. And you are not it, you dirty, dirty, dirty dish rag, you. And then you'd extend dirties until you got the one you wanted. Like dirty, 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 dirty dish rag, you. I knew all your tricks. What is this? Estrogen soy? Wait, what? It's very interesting to me that someone asked you if tofu is vegan. Like, I feel like that one's just definitionally vegan, right? Like, doesn't that exist to be vegan? Alright. Thanks for hanging out, Jess. Enjoy your Japanese class. Domo arigato for your modding capabilities. And, see me sen? See me sen? Is that like see you later? Have fun? Something like that. I can't remember. It's probably right. 50% himbo, you're right on the edge. Bye, Jess. Thanks so much for hanging. Soy milk has I'm not gonna try that. That don't affect humans because it's plant estrogen. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, is that where that soy boy thing came from? That means excuse me. Well, excuse me, Jess. These people never think those things through. Like, if soy had usable estrogen, you know how many people would be, like, dumping soy down their throats? Yeah, there you go, Ginger. Itirisai? Okay, I do remember that one, yeah. I cannot pronounce these freaking words, man. I hear them said all the time from anime. Itirisai. I think that's right. Simina-sen. Himi-sama is princess, right, Wild? Eterashai. Eterashai? Okay. This is my problem with other languages. I'm already bad enough at pronouncing English. If you put other languages in front of me, it's like, it's over for me. What's gonna be done fastest from the ponds? Nothing here is being done soon, unfortunately. If I were to guess, it'll be the legendary fish. Which is kind of crazy to think about. Bye, Firefly. Enjoy your work. English is just awful to pronounce. It makes sense to me, though, because I live with it. Oh, cool. What kind of snacks were in it, Creativia? Fish. Seeds. Dr. Seuss also did some other things. But yeah. I feel like Dr. Seuss abused English more than any other person ever. Kind of weird for him to jump back at it. Salmon? Or is it salmon? I never heard anyone actually say salmon. I just hear people, like, joking about it. The guy who wrote a book without the letter E. Oh, I have a book like that. Oops. Salmon ants. Blade, you can't just come in here and throw shade like that. This is a public stream. Solomon. Well, I just did. Hello, Blade. Jess is gone, so I have to shout you out. You're welcome. Y'all don't know the wonderful Blade. Blade is a super awesome streamer here on Twitch. If you're not following Blade, you're missing out on a fabulous, fabulous person. Make sure you go give Blade a follow. A follow? Go give Blade a follow. Tough coughs as he plows the dough. The tough coughs as he plows the dough. What's wrong with it? Why would you... What is the noun in that sentence? The tough? Oh, you heading out, Inch? See you later. I've been testing optimal builds for the Cursed Doll farm, and now I'm fully committed to getting the full 200. 200 seems good then, Blade? I'm gonna trust your input on this. I haven't done any math on it. Gotta do something with all this stone. That's something. It's different each month. This one's from Japan. It's New Year's themed. Flavored Kit Kat in each one. Chocolate strawberry cake. Don't know the other snacks' names yet. I'll have to look through the booklet. Anything stick out to you as tasty yet? Or have you not tried it yet? Oh, for the bat eradication. Oh, that's what you need. Can't you just do it multiple times, though? You don't just have to do it the once, do you? Oh, you want to do it in a single day, though. Right. That's right. I was trying to remember. Those words appear as though they should rhyme. Well, appearances can be deceiving. I think English is just preparing us for the real world. Yeah, I got it, Blade. I remembered now. Oh, these aren't ready yet. It'll be a few days. Yeah, it took me a while to remember, Diana. Diana, please don't ever shut up. I love your voice. Is English even real? There are debates about this. Jazza is not here to defend England, so I'm gonna go with no. So I was thinking about David Hume's takedown on design, grand design today. And I don't think I've ever read a piece of philosophy before that was like threw so much shade. It's kind of beautiful. Although Euthyphro came close. Socrates in general was a good shade thrower. I'm trying to talk about something other than math. Is it working? English is 3 languages in a trench coat. Try like 7. Dang it! Whatever. I should pay attention. Any philosophizers in here? I actually really love philosophy. I don't talk about it a lot because it confuses me, but it's really cool. Your sap farm, it's gone. I know, we finished, Blade. We have 1 million sap. What other non-math things can we talk about? English! So there's a part in, hold on, what's it called? To Kill a Mockingbird, where they bust up the chifforobe. And I thought that was very, thematic. Because that's kind of what the entire book is about, right? Busting up chipperobes. Favorite book? Ooh. Probably currently Project Hail Mary, but I'm open to more. I kind of more recently just started like reading again. I'm a big sci-fi fan though. Welcome in, Puns and Roses. What sci-fi author? A few of them. But my favorite is probably Andy Weir. Babel. I don't think I've heard of that one. It sounds vaguely familiar. I think Hitchhiker's references it, right, with the Babelfish. Reading a 1,000 chapter, yes, of course it counts as reading. Reading is reading. I'll die on that hill. It's popular on Book Talk. I have heard mixed things about Book Talk. I'm glad people are reading, though. Okay. You're on the not mixed side. Good to hear it. It scares me. I feel like a lot of people read things to just, like, be caught up with the trend and, like, discuss it. And I think that's a good thing, you know? So, ultimately, I don't hate that Book Talk exists. But I have heard some people being scummy on there, so just be safe. From what I've heard, Book Talk is a lot of people self-promoting their own material. And a lot of RPG-esque stories. Missed a spot. 3 under sprinkler, 3rd sprinkler on the bottom row of dirt. Oh my gosh, that's so specific. Wow, good call. Thank you, Holy. Is there like a group of people now just like watching every time I plant for the spot I miss? If so, thank you. You make the world go round. Oh, Diana, have you been enjoying it? Yeah, if you like fantasy books, I think that one really scratches the fantasy itch. There is a spot. This city. Oh, gosh, that makes me excited for Daredevil. Oh, I'm so worried about Daredevil season 5. I don't know, what season are we on now? The new Daredevil Reborn. I don't want to get excited about it. I'm just preventing myself from getting excited about it. Maybe I should just rewatch Daredevil seasons 1 through 3. I think it's on Disney Plus now, right? Oh, okay. So it's satirical that they're apolitical. It was like, those are the most political books in existence. Outside of maybe, like, Atlas Shrugged. Alright, I'm just trying to remember. Did I do anything, miss anything? Nope, I think we're good. There were some ups and downs with Daredevil, not Merc, but when it was good, it was so good. Like the first half of season 1, and then the first half of season 2, and then actually like most of season 3. Season 3 was actually pretty solid. The other shows were a little inconsistent. I really liked Jessica Jones season 1. I did not care for Luke Cage much at all. I thought it was fine. And then I didn't even watch the other one. Oh, no, I did watch it. I don't remember anything about it. Season 2 for Jessica Jones was okay as well. Kind of stopped being a detective show, though, which is kind of what made me like it. Looks good so far. Oh, okay, so you haven't tried it yet. It's not yet. Iron Fist, that's it, yep. That's it. What a day. Yeah, not Merc. He carried that season on his back. I mean, it was still okay. It was still great, actually, but oh my gosh, he did such a good job. Jessica! Gave me chills every single time. Crit day? I guess we could go crit some. Yeah, there are a few lines, like line reads that David Tennant did in that show that like still run through my mind. There's one that's a bit of a spoiler, so I won't say it, but Maybe I should rewatch that show. I have pretty fond memories of it. I think me and my friend watched Jessica Jones season 1 in a single night. We were up until like 4 a.m. Cactus fruit, crystal fruit jelly. It's right here. Right here, I said. Dude, it's so blue. One of our finest Scots. What's wrong with Ginger? I'm so confused. Chats, you're talking about Ginger. Thank you for David. I love David. I mean, he's great. Won't disagree with you there. Alright. Last day of the month. Time to collect moss. Whoops. Let me through. Okay, so I started this anime called Medalist. It's unfortunately only on Hulu, which is very annoying. But it's, like, really good. Like, it made me cry 3 times. Good stuff. It's about ice skating. Figure skating, really. I've heard the manga's really good. Grew up watching him as Doctor Who. You and a lot of other people, I imagine. He's just a really good actor. I didn't know you read manga. Or manga, rather. Jules? Yeah, the anime is currently airing. I almost don't want to recommend it because I binged it so fast. And now I have to wait. So, like, wait, maybe? But if you like, it, like, does that sports anime thing, where it's, like, gets you all hyped up and everything. And it's like, I did not expect that I wanted to root for this girl so much to succeed. The show does a really, and I assume the manga as well, does a really good job of, like, making you want to support her. Like, she actually grows as a character, and it's, like, amazing to see. Because shows almost never do that. Oh, cool. Can I get through here? I gotta take, like, a path. The time scale's really short in that show. I kind of understand it. They kind of are forced to. Based on the premise. Is the manga over, Jules? Is it, like, ended? I like it when shows end. I would very much be happy if it was, like, over. Not over, okay. I don't know. People gotta... I understand why this doesn't happen. It, like, makes sense that you want to make, like, a serialized thing that's making money last longer, but... I like it when things have an ending. I feel like so few things get an ending. Oh, is the anime, like, spreading it out? 11 chapters is so little. Not even close to an ending. Okay, so it literally just started. I didn't know how long it had been going for. Maybe I will have to keep up with the manga then. It probably won't have an ending for a long time. It might never get animated. Oh, books. Oh, okay, that's a lot more. Volumes, yeah. Okay, I see. I was like, they might have animated 11 chapters already. It's like, that's not even enough for a season, is it? Yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah. I usually hear those called volumes. Yeah, 11 volumes is a lot. Speaking of adaptations, I believe that, oh no, what's it called? What's the name of that show? Librarian Isekai. Something reincarnated in a world and I want to make books. Ascendance of a Bookworm. There we go. That's supposed to get more anime soon, I hope. There you go, Diana. Hopefully soon. It's rare that a show can be so good that I can ignore the fact that its animation actually looks awful at all times. I really wish it looked better, but I've really been enjoying it nonetheless. It's pretty good. I've heard like reading it might be better, so if you're interested in, I think it's a manga? No, it's a light novel, so. Yeah, so you know more than I do, Diana. You've been reading it. I don't think it's a manga, actually. I looked into getting it at one point. It just got really annoying to get light novels. Alright, where are we going? New boss command. Hey, Soph. It happens. Jazz. Iridium tree saplings. Not yet. But eventually. Oh, do you just mean in general? Yep, you can get quality tree saplings now. If you plant them for long enough, they increase in quality. Yeah, it's a Leah house. So if it's supposed to be like Leah-esque, or like red hair, green. I think it turned out really nice. Alright, we got all that moss. Look at all that moss. It's like a stack. I don't think we'll be finishing that. Actually, it's kind of close. We might be able to. Oh gosh, it's so close. It's so close. Just kind of want to finish it. It's so close. Do I break the stack to finish? Is that sacrilege? Otherwise, I gotta wait till spring 14th. We're doing it. We did it! Woo! Wee-oo, wee-oo, wee-oo. Yep. We're not even that short on moss. We still got some. Alright. Speaking of finishing stuff. Two fish smokers. Oh. I thought for sure hardwood would be the limiting factor. Only more than that. Okay, we do have 200 of these put down. So that might be something to remember. So we're actually about halfway done with the fish smokers. These stacks I don't want to break. We can use the hardwood for something else while we're waiting. Alright, good deal. I wanted to clear out some hardwood just because it was starting to take up space. Space. Alright, how are we doing here? Space. 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 Oh, we forgot to grab these, I think. Let's do that now. Hey, Cask, welcome in. Well, my, I am stacked, in fact. In fact, I am stacked. That's a fact. Wait, I already said that. What else rhymes with stack? Stack, fact. That's only a slant rhyme anyways. Stacked, in fact, actually sounds better. So, indeed. Life is good. How's your life going, Cass? Alright. Slay what you wanna slay. Slay, 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 slay. Just a moment. I realized something. Something very important. Alright. Problem solved. Welcome to spring, year 86. Nice improv, dude. Working on a new farm. I'm glad you're having a good time. Alright. 1 second. Hybrid. Sorry, I just got like multiple texts here. Okay. I like your sparsely decorated house. Sparsely? Look at it, it's beautiful. Look at all these paintings. That's more decor than most people have. And these lights, they're bright and beautiful. And this wife. Look at that wife. That's a good wife. I'm so behind on the VODs that the VODs you just started, you're 85. That's not that far behind. Arguably, like, you could be a lot further behind. Whoa, that's a lot of hardwood. Alright, so, like, we actually have most of the hardwood we need. Yes, it is a new year! Exclamation mark year to see what year it is. That command's become less useful now that we have this on the homepage, though. Alright, so we need about 500 more fish smokers. Those are 10 hardwood each. So that's about 5,000 hardwood right there. So 5 stacks of hardwood approximately. It's a little bit more than that. So that should be on our next harvest, really. We get about 3 stacks, plus a little bit from down there. Collecting coconuts still. Wow. What a different world that was. Bees Sugar, welcome in. You got beat, I'm sorry. I already fixed it. Alright. What else needs hardwood? Let's play the what else needs hardwood game. Wait, why didn't it work? There it goes. Oh, how long have I had this fish up here? Alright. Done, done, done. Not done. Oh boy. Forgot about that one. That actually is annoying. We need to make a whole nother stack of these, pretty much. Because they're used in the recipe for the bigger worm bin. Forgot about that part. Alright. Dun 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 dun. Done. Congratulations to our newest completed stack. Then we need the treasure totems, which is 5 stacks. Okay, so we're sitting at 5 stacks for that. Or 10, yeah, 5, because we're halfway done with the fish smoker. So 5, 10. Plus 15. So 25 stacks of hardwood will be enough. And we can stop it a little early, because we'll get some from the wood skips long before we have enough to do our worm bins. Because making the deluxe worm bin costs 30 moss each. It'll be a long time before we have 30 stacks of moss. We can save up for it, but... So, 25 stacks of hardwood. Oh, 30 stacks of hardwood. Thank you, Holy. Can you tell I'm tired? We have 3, so we're making progress. Yeah, I was just rounding to the nearest integer or something. Hey, Sleuthfish Strike, welcome in. Dude, I wish I had moss. Where is my moss? How are my chickens doing, by the way? We haven't checked on them in a while. Look at all these chickens. That's a few. Are fish all done now, by the way? Jazz, do I have news from you for you? Oh my goodness. You strike me as like, if you guys, most of you have seen BoJack, right? It's like the scene when Wanda was like, okay, it's gonna sound bad. It's like the scene when Wanda from BoJack was like, oh, I thought we could get David Blaine to do magic. We could have him levitate from one twin tower to the next. Wanda, I've got some bad news for you. David Blaine hasn't been relevant for like 10 years. For context, Wanda's a character that was in a coma for like 20 years and just woke up. So that's what Jazz feels like for me. So Jazz, let's go ahead and take a look at our fish to answer your question. Okay. So as it turns out, in order to get fish now, because they need to be smoked, I wasn't done. I was mostly done. There's a difference. I would have had to put them back into fish ponds too, because we need the smoked fish as well. We have decided as a community, which means that I have decided unilaterally that we're going to only get iridium quality fish. So here's our iridium quality fish. So this is our current amount of fish, basically. Oh, whoops. I'm sorry. This thing wasn't removed properly. The royal we. Here's our current amount of fish. Hey, we're halfway done with Miss Angler, at least. Just kidding. It's a quarter. Shiny fish only. Wimps. Weekly interacting molecular particles. Lee Chat, I didn't know you were a physicist. So yeah, that's the goal. Which means not only do we need 1 stack of every iridium fish, we need 2 stacks of every iridium fish. Some of them we've already gotten this far, at least. Here's our smoked fish, by the way. Some of them we're into this stack, at least. Our rainbow trout, our chubs, our squids. Lee Chat doesn't even know what physics is. Lee Chat, do me a favor and drop something. That's physics. You are insane, and I love it. I wish I loved being insane. Fishing is fishing, right? Right? Okay. There's a few fish that we haven't gotten very far with. But there's other fish that we've been working on. There's some that need some help. The stonefish and the ice pip are particularly going to be annoying. But I'm doing the lava eels first. I like arts. Lee Chat, you're like a plant scientist. That's like physics, you know, if you stretch it a little. Right. Anyways, I have been doing a very good job of stretching this time out. I'm not going to be continuing stream. What are the blue squares? That's just a type of flooring. I have something to do in like an hour, and I wanted to take a long break, and then I was like, well, that's kind of mean to you guys, because I'll be back for like half an hour. So, seems kind of rude. These are just flooring. I use them as like a space filler, so when I press this button, it doesn't overstack anything. So this is every single fish in the game here. So there's 4 extra spots. Just makes it a little easier. Because I want them to go in here, and then I go over here, and then go in here with any leftover. So that allows me to drop off my fish very quickly. I only have to press twice. Well, 4 times if I have any non-iridium quality ones. Alright, thanks everyone so much for hanging out today. I hope you enjoyed getting scammed by Jess. Sorry for the shorter stream today. It's just a thing that occasionally happens. I was going to Lee Chat, but it's kind of annoying to do now that they're there, so I kind of stopped doing it. I answered you, Lee Chat. What do you mean? Okay, bye. Lee Chat, you can literally message me at any time, and I will respond to anything you ask. Honestly, that's true for most people here. Unless it's, like, really annoying. I'll probably answer. You can also just ask on Discord so everyone can see the same question. Okay. Oh, Wendy's playing Hollow Knight. Speedrunning Hollow Knight. My goodness. Alright. So we got Leela doing some Stardew Valley speedruns. Anyone else doing the do? Tally's playing Sims. Grace is playing Hades. Oh, RPG Alexis is doing farming. I think we're gonna raid into Leela. We did that fairly recently, but... Oh, LeChat, are you going to the Amsterdam TwitchCon again? Leela's pretty cool. And doing some speedruns. Oh, possibly... Wait. Wait, Leela, are you leaving? Leela just ended a run. Leela might be ending. Well, if Leela's ending, then she'll just send you all somewhere else. So it's fine. All right, thanks so much for hanging out, everyone. I hope you all had a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll catch you guys all in the future. Bye for now, everyone. Bye, LeChat. Sorry you aren't able to make it there. Bye, Firefly. Bye, Soph. Bye, Surrounded Inside. Bye, Caddy. Bye, Ginger. Bye, Jazz. Meow, Jules. Yeah, I like that. Perfect. That is our raid message. Thank you. Well, chat, I didn't have time to make one. Anyone else? Anyone else? Anyone else? Bye, Merc. Bye, Diana. Bye, everyone. Oh my god, we're out of time. Copy the raid message. Go, 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 go. Bye, everyone. Love ya.